Good evening, I'm Eric Franke. Thanks for being with us. First tonight at 10, the search for Joseph Joey Anderson will intensify once again in the morning. The ground search for the missing 8-year-old has been halted for the night, but the search by air continues. We have team coverage from the night team, Maria Guerrero, with why an Amber Alert has not been issued. But we start with David Douglas. He is live tonight in Sauk County. David.
This is a tough search, Eric, on rough terrain in unpleasant heat. The area around little Joey Anderson's home is wooded, and it does make you wonder how far he could have gotten. But worry is what is keeping search crews going, both professional and volunteers alike, leaving no stone unturned.
Joseph! Joseph!
Combing through heavy brush and calling his name, searchers are hoping for some sign of little Joseph Anderson, many of them motivated by their own worst fears.
Because I have kids of my own, and I would want everybody that, with their eyes, ears, feet, whatever they had, to come look for my kids.
The terrain is tough, and the obstacles are many. Barbed wire, briars, tall grass, and cornfield after confusing cornfield. Chauncey Tierney thinks of his own son.
It's terrifying. I mean, I get turned around easy enough during hunting. You can just imagine when an 8-year-old's going through. I can't even think, to be honest with you. It's just really hard.
And when you talk to people, you do get a sense that the desperation at some point starts to set in. Certainly not that anyone has given up, but that the reality is very much there, that as the time ticks by, the situation has the potential to become even more dire, and they just don't give up. They just do not give up. At the family home, loved ones keep vigil. Outside, neighbors struggle to understand the situation.
They're not the type of kids that run all over the neighborhood, and their parents didn't let them. They keep track of their kids, so that's why it's so surprising to hear that one's come missing.
For whatever questions remain unanswered, searchers are only asking one: where will we find Joseph, safe and sound?
And I'll be here until they find him. I mean, if that means I have to search through the night with the party, I will be here until they find the boy.
And I am told that Joseph likes water, likes having a glass of water and being around a body of water. That is obviously a major concern. There are streams around here. There's the river, of course, and plenty of ponds. The river was searched this afternoon by dive teams. They did not find anything. And, of course, the search crew we were with spent a lot of time along a stream. No luck there either, but they do keep looking.
And, David, we understand they're still at it tonight.
Absolutely, they are, Eric. There are planes up tonight. One has a thermal imaging scope on it. And they're trying to get some other aircraft, maybe a Black Hawk helicopter from the National Guard that would have an infrared camera on it, but they haven't been successful with that. There was a dog, we're told, that had a pretty good track for a while, apparently lost it. That hasn't led to anything, unfortunately. But they tell us, Eric, the hope is not lost, the hope is alive, and they will keep looking until they find that little boy.
David Douglas reporting live tonight from Sauk County. David, thank you. And our team coverage continues. The night team's Maria Guerrero. She joins us in our news center.
Well, Eric, the State Department of Justice issuing an endangered missing persons alert, but not a statewide Amber Alert. The Anderson home is just a few miles from the city of Reedsburg, and that is where Joey, as he is called, apparently went outside to play by himself. His family tells News 3 he is not one to wander, but Sauk County officials explained to our Mark Lovacott a different theory.
We don't believe there is foul play.
So in other words, you guys are under the assumption that he may have just walked off somewhere?
He ran, yes. Yeah. Ran out of the house, and we're looking for him.
So that is important when deciding whether or not an Amber Alert is warranted, because for this type of alert to be issued, authorities must believe the child has been abducted, which does not appear to be the case as of now. Also needed a request from local law enforcement. In this case, neither the police nor county have asked for this alert to be issued. Alerts are also issued if the child is 17 or younger, in danger of serious injury or death, and if there is known information about the child, suspect, or suspect's vehicle. Now, in case of an Amber Alert, radio and TV stations will interrupt programming with an emergency tone similar to the ones that you hear during severe weather. You'll also likely see the child's information on highway messaging boards. In Joseph Anderson's case, authorities are giving out all of this information, just not quite on that scale.
Maria Guerrero reporting in our news center tonight. Maria, thank you. Joseph Anderson, last seen wearing a red short-sleeved shirt, red shorts with black stripes on the sides, He was not wearing any shoes. Joey has short brown hair, brown eyes. He's about 4 feet tall. If you see him or have any information, of course, call authorities.